watching the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League.
Welcome back! Here we are at the new 3D Botmaker Speedway, and it is time for some Super Stadium Racing.
I am excited. I see 2 ramps out there on the track. That is all I need. Big air, baby.
This is a new series. We should mention this is not the DRC.
Not the DRC.
The Diecast Rally Championship will be returning this year. The track is currently under construction. Also, this is not King of the Mountain.
Not King of the Mountain.
That series will be continuing at Race City. Right now, there's currently some construction going on there as well.
So, 3D, what is this?
It's a new series we're calling Super Stadium Racing.
I like it.
It's heavily inspired by Stadium Super Truck Racing. The difference being we're not just racing trucks, we're going to race all types of vehicles on this track.
Nice.
Let's look at the layout. We start off with 4 cars, 4 lanes wide. The lanes will merge. They'll go through a big banked turn. The track then widens out where the drivers will have 2 optional jumps to take.
Oh, they got options.
Yes, they do, and there's rewards. Getting air off the first low jump will get you 1 bonus point, and getting air off the second bigger jump will score 2 bonus points.
So you can get 3 bonus points per race.
That is correct. Besides that, the scoring for finishing positions is the same as before. 5 points for first, 3 points for second, 2 points for third, and 1 point for last place.
And 0 for DNF.
Also, you have to pass the finish line in order to get those bonus points.
So a DNF will always result in 0.
And one last thing, you have to actually get some air off the jump in order to score the bonus points. You can't just fall off the side or just roll over it where your car just like kind of plops down. We need to see some actual air.
That's right, go for the big air.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our cars and drivers. For our first tournament here at the Speedway, we'll be racing hatchbacks.
Oh, 3D. You know I love a good hatchback.
Well, we've got plenty of them. First up, we have Nick McKay driving in the blue Honda Civic.
Then driving in the orange-yellow Citroen C4 is Adrian Brooks.
Up next, we have Terry Hatcher driving in the white 2012 Ford Fiesta.
And last up, it's Remy Tandy in the black Ford Focus RS.
Here we go, Nick McKay in the pole position. It's not really that big of an advantage, though, because they're starting 4 wide.
Yeah, this first part right here is like a drag race.
They're waiting for the light. And we're go for green. Our first official race here at the 3D Botmaker Speedway is underway. Terry Hatcher in the lead, followed by Adrian Brooks. Nick McKay pushing up on the inside, passes Adrian Brooks.
Here's the first jump. We got some... Whoa!
Terry Hatcher's over.
Hey!
Whoa!
Was that?
Remy Tandy swerving out of control. Adrian Brooks backs it in, and all 4 drivers make it past the finish line in the most chaotic fashion possible.
Did we just see a car get big air while it was upside down?
We're going to check out the replay right now.
That whole finish was insane.
Terry Hatcher goes off the first ramp, hits the wall, flips over, but then has enough momentum to get air off the jump.
And shout out to Nick McKay for also going for the big air. The landing was rough, but...
Well, Nick McKay has Adrian Brooks to thank for passing the finish line, otherwise that would have been a DNF. Right here we see Terry Hatcher and Nick McKay both get bonus points for that first jump.
And they both went for the second one.
The judges are reviewing it right now to see if they actually got air off that one.
Terry Hatcher in the white car definitely got some air.
Yeah, there's no rules against going off the ramp upside down or on your side. The question was more on Nick McKay in the blue Civic, and they're going to classify that as getting air.
His car's up in the air above the height of the ramp. That is definitely air in my book.
That's some big points to start off for Terry Hatcher. 5 points for winning and 3 bonus points for the jumps.
Let's see some more air in race 2.
Terry Hatcher once again leading the pack. Remy Tandy in second. Has some contact with Adrian Brooks. Nick McKay back there challenging for third. Terry Hatcher way ahead, goes for the first jump, lands it nicely.
Whoa, big air, but out of bounds.
And it's going to be Nick McKay to take the win. Nick McKay moved all the way up from last place to take first. Adrian Brooks comes in second with Remy Tandy in third. A great big air attempt by Terry Hatcher, but unfortunately it results in a DNF.
So that's 0 points in this race for Terry Hatcher.
Yeah, unfortunately that was about to be an 8-point run. Look at the great jump there. Takes the big jump at an angle, a massive jump, but lands outside the track.
You gotta respect Terry Hatcher for going all in on this race.
Here's the jump cam. Both Terry Hatcher and Remy Tandy take the first jump. That means Remy Tandy will get 1 bonus point. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Super Stadium Racing here on the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League. The Hatchback tournament is brought to you by Slanman Customs. He custom made all the track for this speedway. You can check him out at slanmancustoms.com. Here we go with race 3. Nick McKay in the blue Civic, currently in the lead with 10 points.
Terry Hatcher in the white Ford Fiesta starting in the pole position here. Terry is really leaving it all out there on the track today.
Yes, so far Terry has attempted all the jumps on both races. Terry out in front, Adrian Brooks spins around. Nick McKay makes the pass into second.
He's right on Terry's bumper.
Nick McKay with the bump and run. And he's going to play it safe and run all the way to the finish line.
Whoa! Adrian Brooks not playing it safe at all. Goes off the jump in reverse, gets that big air bonus, baby. That was awesome.
Adrian Brooks was on the bottom of the scoreboard to start this race off, so those bonus points were very much needed. Watch the blue Honda Civic right here, driven by Nick McKay. He caused Adrian Brooks to spin out, then watch right here, bumps the tail end of Terry Hatcher. Terry spins out, and Nick McKay says, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going straight for the finish line. Forget about the jump.
Well, Adrian Brooks did not forget about that jump. It's already hard going forwards. Imagine going off it backwards. It's crazy.
All 4 drivers avoid the first jump. That's going to be 2 bonus points for Adrian Brooks. That will put him 1 point ahead of Remy Tandy on the scoreboard. But look at the score of Nick McKay.
Oh yeah, he's on the top with 15. I think he's going through.
The top 2 drivers will advance on to the next round of the tournament. Here we go with the 4th and final race. Who's going to move on?
Let's go.
Remy Tandy starting in the pole. Terry Hatcher once again leading every single race today.
That Fiesta's got some power.
Nick McKay gets tangled up with Remy Tandy. It's Terry Hatcher in first, followed by Adrian Brooks. Hatcher with the jump, lands it, spins around.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! That 3D.
Yes!
That right there.
Yes!
That was some big air.
That was certainly some huge air.
After seeing that, I believe I can fly.
Absolutely amazing jump by Adrian Brooks. Flies over Terry Hatcher's car and pretty much lands at the finish line.
Like, I could literally fly.
Okay, Tootie, you're not flying, Adrian Brooks is.
If I believe it.
No, you still can't.
I'm pretty sure I could.
Look at this replay right here. Terry Hatcher falls off the ramp sideways, and then Adrian Brooks just goes soaring through the air. You can see there Brooks made the decision to skip the first ramp. That gave him the speed to just send it over that final jump.
And he stuck the landing too.
Yes, he did.
I know we have used the name Superman on this channel before, but Adrian Brooks has to be some kind of superhero.
And there's the final score. Adrian Brooks ties Nick McKay for first place. That means both drivers will be advancing on to the semifinals.
That was a major comeback for Adrian Brooks.
Definitely. He started the last race down by 7 points and ends up tying for first. Coming up next time, we have a Mercedes A-Class, a 90 Honda Civic EF, a Volkswagen Scirocco GT24, and a Subaru WRX STI.
I like that V-dub. I think we had a green one race in the DRC.
We thank you for joining us for today's race. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And we'll see you on the track.